What's up, everybody? How we doing? We back with some more reactions. Today we have a reaction request from Caden Shaw, and this person would like me to react to CM Punk's most savage moments. Now, I know very little about CM Punk. I always thought he looked like the most average looking wrestler compared to all the jacked and swole dudes that are in the WWE, but apparently you don't really need to look super huge to be a wrestler. I did see that at one point he tried like MMA, but it didn't really work out, so he came back to the WWE. So let's get into it, man.
Who would feel comfortable working with somebody who randomly just punches people in the face backstage?
What was he talking about?
Allow me to be that spicy CM Punk you all know and love. Who do you want me to talk about? Or do you want me to talk about somebody who's not here? Somebody who's never here? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to step all over your gimmick. Do you want to tell everybody to suck it now?
I just want to tell you something. Nice hoodie.
Yeah, I didn't. I forgot my HBK merch. Sorry.
That hurts.
I'm made up with Triple H. This is all about healing. Everybody's welcomed me back with open arms, except for that one guy. He's not even the man in his own household. If I could for a moment, if Joe kills me in a dream, he better wake up and apologize. Roadmap up and down my pretty face because of this man.
He kind of looks like an older Paul Walker, you know, if he was still alive. In my opinion, I think that Stone Cold and The Rock have like the best, and maybe like Randy Orton too, have like the best savage moments on the mic, in my opinion.
I am pretty.
I never knew that so many people love CM Punk.
And that means I'm not the end of the show. I'm not going to get my time cut. You want to chant? You go ahead and chant. That's because I am the one true, genuine article in a business full of counterfeit bucks. The king is back, baby. And there's the people that think that they are owed an apology. I am sorry that the only people softer than you are the wrestlers you like.
Damn.
Tell me when I'm telling lies. That's your one pass, to stand here and speak to me disrespectfully without me coming after you.
Yeah, I've been hearing about Jay White for quite some time. And everybody seems to think, oh, Jay White, CM Punk, that's a dream. You want to fight my friends in Chicago, you got to fight me. And trust me, that's not a dream. That's a nightmare.
Roman Reigns. Don't forget who the OG Paul Heyman guy is.
Like, what years did like CM Punk start to become, you know, widely popular? I'm not trying to hate on him or nothing, but I'm just genuinely curious because, you know, everybody has their own gimmick. Like The Rock, People's Champ, you know, Stone Cold Steve Austin, his thing was like beer and like just complete savagery. I love everything about Stone Cold, and his theme music was dope. I understand why people would like those guys, even Triple H and John Cena, but I just don't really see what's his gimmick, like what's his like appeal, you know?
Don't forget that he was my wise man first.
Ring of Honor World Television Champion.
The golden
Who the fuck is this guy in the gold?
Wait a minute. Golden Vampire.
Wow.
I accept, bitch. Who would feel comfortable working with somebody who ran?
I definitely feel like I need more context for this this video.
Punches people in the face backstage. You just can't be doing stuff like that. That's insane.
What does CM stand for?
Keep on coming back and fighting, just like your Toronto Maple Leafs. and that CM Punk is back. And I am the monkey wrench in their future plans and their future goals. And that means one thing, main eventing WrestleMania.
Colton absorbing the boot. Punk is relishing this.
Oh.
Again. I love it. Oh my God.
I'm tired of
I mean,
being
he's
nice.
not. I've always viewed wrestlers as these, you know, enormous human beings. You know, like they take all the steroids. I mean, not all of them, but most of them I feel like they do. They're just very large people. CM has a very average physique, so I don't know if it's more about his popularity comes from him working the crowd, but I mean, he hasn't said anything super crazy, you know? Now, I feel like if CM Punk is as popular as he is in WWE, you know who's really good at working the crowd and, you know, selling tickets? Conor McGregor. If they were to get Conor McGregor in WWE, that shit would be crazy.
Gone 10 months with a ruptured tricep tendon, tore it straight off the bone.
Damn.
And I'm still here. This has never been a popularity contest. I would like to have a little conversation about my past, which I don't think is checkered. I am the truth, and the truth is painful.
Not bad. The truth is painful.
You know I'm right. Looks like hell froze over. On Monday Night Raw with a live microphone in my hand. I'm home.
People are
AJ
loving him.
is fabulous, and she sends her regards. Some people are afraid. The best in the world has not been here for almost 10 years. Feared man in this industry just walked through the front door, and there's nothing that they can do about it.
Carrying this bag around with you, I wanted to talk about what is in the bag. Then explain that.
Hartford, how are we doing tonight? I would never let you down. I always make my towns, and I show up for the people in the building. So what's in the bag? This is me not being nice anymore. And I'm the champion.
Okay.
Because I earned it when I beat John Moxley for it. And since
that John
then,
Cena
this
right there?
belongs to me
Looks like
until
John
somebody
Cena,
can pin me or submit me for it. And there are those of you who I'm sure were praying to whatever God you believe in that I'm going to put these down here in this ring and walk into the sunset never to be seen again. But until there is somebody in this company that can fill these boots, they belong on my feet. Tell me when I'm telling lies.
I'm sorry.
Okay. I kind of see his crowd work is pretty good. I will say his crowd work is pretty good. I'm actually hyped. I'm ready to go through a fucking wall right now.
Sorry, I didn't hear a word you were saying. I wasn't paying attention. I apologize.
Yeah, you didn't pay attention in wrestling school either, jerk. I want the cerebral assassin. I don't want the new you. The new you sucks. I want the old you. When it comes to
Hey, yo.
Mr. McMahon, he's a greedy, soulless bastard. Kane.
He's not wrong.
Your word, well, that used to mean something, but now your word is nothing coming from a 7-foot-tall sellout suck-up.
You want this? Come on, lay the pipe bomb on me, big guy. Come on, go ahead.
Later, what? Oh.
Not everybody has granddaddy and daddy behind them to usher them into the WWE.
Wow, he's been around since. Wow.
Interim general manager of Raw.
Hold on a second. Hold it right about here so the people can actually hear you. Here it is, Maybe this company will be better after Vince McMahon's dead, but the fact is, it's going to get taken over by his idiotic daughter and his doofus son-in-law.
Damn.
I know where that hand's been.
Got in trouble basically
Now that was
because
good.
I have the balls to say things that nobody else has the balls to say.
They're running wild, brother. You gotta say your prayers, take your vitamins. I get what you're saying, brother.
I thought you said something about being entertaining, because that was boring. You're not funny and nobody likes you. There's one thing
Wow.
you're better at than I am. And that's kissing Vince McMahon's ass.
Oh.
How was your movie, by the way? I missed it.
Mine went straight to DVD, just like yours.
He had to smile at that one.
Or do you got to go ask your wife permission first?
Exactly when did you become the big red ass kisser?
Yo, he looks like Wolverine right here. I ain't gonna lie. I think it's just how his beard's cut, but these are good Savage moments.
Become the big red ass kisser.
How many times did you say, well, you know, I just don't think he has what it takes while you're lying in bed with your wife?
He's the first superstar to cash in his Money in the Bank contract and lose. He's a loser like everybody in Philadelphia, and he's a loser like you. Unfortunately for myself, I happen to be here in New Jersey. You used to do this. I got 2 words for you. Jersey sucks.
Well, I'm glad we can be honest. Is it smug, overrated? Kind of like looking in the mirror, isn't it, Hunter? Yeah. We brought the Big Show to his knees. We brought the Big Show down. We did that.
Because I don't remember telling any of you that you could be happy. Get on your knees.
Hey, Vicky, if I'm the voice of the voiceless, you're the voice of the pointless.
Certainly we've got similarities. We don't smoke, we don't drink, we don't do drugs, but you know
Anymore.
something? My initiation will be the ultimate
you're
sacrifice.
right.
And it is my hope. No. How gullible are all of you people? Wearing a harness!
You are all the biggest, mindless group of sheep that I have ever seen. I don't feather my hair like Farrah Fawcett, and I don't wear girl sunglasses.
Oh.
You're gonna wanna sue me, because I'm gonna be in jail. You wanna guess what I'm gonna be in jail for? Animal cruelty. Because I'm gonna beat you like a bitch.
Damn, nah, that was good.
Sir, you paid your ticket. You want to boo, that's fine. Dare you
That was
to
pretty
step
fucking good.
in between these ropes, and you'll never boo again. I dare you, fatso!
You don't wear the pants in the family, but you do wear her panties, don't you?
Oh.
If Triple H asked you to jump off a bridge, would you? Because I think that would be good for business.
First, you have to check with the board of directors to make sure it's okay. And by board of directors, I mean your wife.
I knew he was gonna say that.
Neither yourself nor McMahon have any testicles whatsoever.
They really just be saying anything they want on these mics, man. I mean, I know it's all for like show, but damn, bro.
I'll kick you in the nuts and you'll smile at me and like it and show me some respect. Me to be disrespectful. You don't like it when I just grab things out of your hand, do you? Let me tell you what you're going to do about it. Absolutely nothing. You had the look, but oh boy, did you ever suck. You
Who is that supposed to
have
be?
become the New York Yankees. Number one thing being, I want you to bring back the WWE ice cream bars. One last thing, the main event of WrestleMania being John Cena against your buddy Dwayne. That's The Rock for nobody who watches bad Disney movies.
You need to watch your mouth.
You need to watch the show.
Hey, he got some
I
good
do
Disney
and say
movies, though.
whatever
Come on,
I
man.
want to whomever I please.
I'm not gonna lie, not even to you. I certainly never lie to these people. But I was selling out Madison Square Garden when you were marking out for Rosie O'Donnell. You don't even realize you've been replaced by Britt Baker. The only way you're gonna be number one is if we all wait around long enough for Tony to have a daughter that you marry.
Oh my gosh.
Which, real quick, is 16 more times than this fat guy has ever gotten screwed in his life. And Punk in Chicago.
Okay, it's getting good now. It's getting good.
A racket.
I can see why people like him now. At the beginning, I couldn't figure it out, but
Chicago, when in reality he's just shitty little Max from shitty little Long Island. And I want to leave you with this. This picture.
he kind of sounds like a disappointing dad.
Possibly the greatest day of your life, and to me, it was Friday. The canvas I sit on's not going to be stained with your shitty spray tan. it's gonna be stained with your blood.
Yeah, you know what? He's used to hearing.
Why is he wearing a
booze throughout his
scarf?
career. It's nothing.
That's all you got, man. Chicago is so much louder.
Oh.
Somebody call Barry Trotz. I figured out why the Islanders have yet to win a game in this building.
Wow.
I can't understand what you're saying, just how like the Islanders can't understand how to put a puck in the net.
Oh.
So I'll lay out the challenge. I want MJF. I don't want him to run like you do in Long Island. I want him to stand and fight like they do in Chicago. To me, if that's your guy and that's who you back, you're all chicken shit.
See, not only am I gonna beat you in that dumpster fire you call a hometown known as Chicago.
Do it here, bitch. Do it here.
All those chants aren't gonna stop him from turning his back on you again and then crying about it on a podcast.
A podcast that you listen to because you're a fan. Lace up your 3-inch lifts with your boots and get in the ring and handle business. From last week, I got myself a little bit of a souvenir.
the same one.
It does not look good on me. It doesn't look good on anybody.
I guess what, some of the things, man, I think that makes a good wrestler is definitely being able to get the crowd hyped. Because I'm sure that they have the gist of what they want to say for whatever storyline they're trying to push. And then they have to kind of freestyle and make it kind of like, that you got this beef with this person and you got to have some, some witty comebacks,
For $5, you get a 12-pack on Amazon. It's just as cheap as his personality. Made in
and
Long
having a good
Island.
gimmick, I think.
So I immediately knew it was not made of strong material.
Just fine. I'm hurt and I'm old and I'm tired. And I work with children. I respect the situation.
Good. You can be the heart and the soul. I'll be the dollars and the cents.
Go ahead and do something about it.
We got a match coming up at the pay-per-view, which I will soundly defeat you. If I touch you now, I'm afraid you're just gonna bleed all over me. Entire time, I thought MJF stood for my jealous fan. Probably has a lot to do with the fact that there's a poster of me on your wall.
Damn.
He's just a less famous Miz. And we held you to a standard of the potential that we saw in you. You're the one who fell short of that mark. I'm a fool for trying to hold you to that standard and expect greatness because you're a bum.
Why don't you fight me on the 13th? Why don't you fight me at Full Gear?
Full Gear? A little bit high bar for you. I was thinking something like Elevation or Dark. Something more your speed.
Don't come.
Oh, whoa! CM Punk the headbutt! And now Kingston and Punk!
Go ahead, leave. Main event night 4 of a buy one, get one free extravaganza, and then get released faster than you last in the sack. Hangman Adam Page.
Is okay, obviously that guy's gimmick is that stupid scarf, man.
You want that rematch? You got it right here, right now. Let's go. That's exactly. Now on to the important things. That's not cowboy shit, that's coward shit. Wow. John Moxley's got a lot of fans, and he can be #1 in your heart. John Moxley is the 3rd best guy in his own group. That seems to be a reoccurring theme in his career. His best friend is the 3rd
He's
best
good at talking
Eddie
shit,
I've
I
ever been
will
in the
say
ring
that.
with. He's the 2nd best Kingston I've ever shared a locker room with. The first John I'm gonna beat in Chicago for a championship belt.
Man, before this compilation, I just did not understand why CM Punk was so damn popular, but I think a lot of the reason why he is because he can get the crowd hyped, and he has a lot of good comebacks. I can't say that CM Punk is in my top 5 favorite wrestlers, but he is, better than most. But I definitely need to start watching more wrestling so I can understand the storylines and who exactly he's talking about. But thank you for the reaction requests. If you guys have any requests, post them down below in the comments. If you like this video, make sure you support Viper Incarnate Show. And if you enjoyed my reaction, make sure you give me a thumbs up, share, and subscribe. And I'll be back with some more reactions, man. Peace!